Well, that was brutal. Hi, Diva. How's it going? I was going to type in, hey, Pepper, you guys wouldn't believe what happened. I went live, and I'm right in the middle of eating my pepper. I just ate it, and I was explaining, and my computer, bang, it just shuts right off. I've never had my computer shut off like that. Never. It was like somebody spiked my computer. It just literally just like, bang. I can't believe it. But oh well. I did a test this afternoon. I went live for an hour, no problem. And because I didn't want nothing to happen while I was doing the pepper test. And lo and behold, yeah, epic fail. Yeah, Jeremy, you should have seen the pepper I just ate. Yeah, well, yeah, Dave, it was a pretty little red pepper that I got. It was like the first one that I got from my plant. There's kind of a story behind that, but it was so pretty. And yeah, I ate it, and I got some severe burn for a minute, and then bang, the computer crashes. So it took me 2-3 minutes to get it back up and running, but like literally, it's like somebody shocked the computer because it just like went bang, dead. The little plant. Yeah, you know, one that you watched my video. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one that was turning orange. I just ate that one. And it was a nice heat. It really didn't kill me. Made me sweat. Some really good burn on my tongue, and I was just explaining it, and then boom. It was like somebody crashed my computer. Like I don't know how many, like, and it wasn't the house. It wasn't the house, you know, like I didn't have electrical, you know, like a pulse or anything. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody die from peppers, but one of the guys online, man, it's amazing they don't die. Well, I'm glad you guys made it. I'm sorry I lost people that were in here before. They must have thought, what the heck is with this guy? Gets in the middle of a live stream and his computer goes, and he just like shuts off. But, oh well. You can't eat hot stuff? I'll tell you, you know, I used to have stomach problems and things, and literally, high blood pressure. And since I've been eating hot peppers and sauces, like my blood pressure, I go to the hospital, you know, for a checkup or, you know, to see the doctor about my hip and stuff. And they check my blood pressure all the time, and it is just so, you know, I can't even believe it. Yeah, they just like, so normal. They're like, man, it's hardly anybody comes with that kind of blood pressure. And yeah, and it doesn't give me any stomach problems at all. But yeah, I've been building yeah, all right. It's good for you. You know, it's like well, a lot of the guys that eat the really hot stuff, you know, like Roger there, you know, he's got some problems right now. And it's they eat the really killer hot peppers, and then they eat a half a gallon of ice cream. I think that does more damage to their system than the peppers do. But I haven't used ketchup in, I haven't used 2 ounces of ketchup in the past 6 months. Like, the thing I do is hot sauce. You know, but then they drink a half a gallon of milk and eat a gallon of ice cream, throw in some popsicles, and then they wonder why they don't feel good. Well, I can't, I can't eat, I can't eat that ice cream very much. Like, I'll eat a bit, but half a gallon, it's too much. And then some of the challenges guys are doing with like the Nemesis bar, half a pound of chocolate plus 30 Carolina Reapers in there. I would die just eating half a pound of chocolate. Guys ate, and Roger ate 3 half-pound chocolate bars, like with ice cream in the last one. My gosh, that's absolutely brutal. I know my body really, really got a lot better when I quit drinking. And I lost like 40 pounds, like right away too. And since then, I've been just doing peppers and enjoying them. Can you guys miss my knife? I did the big unveiling of the knife when I cut the pepper. Check this out, Jeremy. I thought I was going to go big, you know. I thought I was going to be in. And yeah, I was going to impress him with the big knife, but I still think his custom made one is the bomb. But that was a real depressor, though. The computer just goes pow, crashes on. Like, what the hey? That's like I did an hour test this afternoon to make sure that wasn't going to happen, and then bang, it happens. And I only got one pepper, and they had to do it like right, literally. I ate it online, and then started saying what I was feeling, and then the computer crashes. It's like maybe Nemesis came for me. I don't know. Yeah, isn't it, Jeremy? Hey, like, yeah, my son bought me this one Christmas. It's a Gerber. It's a curry, I think they're called. It's a nice little hacker. You know, you can poke with it. You can use it like an axe, and it's also good for doing fine cutting if you want to whittle stuff. Yeah, it's a. But really depresses me that the stupid computer had to shut off. Look at the plate I got from doing put my peppers on. I picked this up at a yard sale for $1.25. It's like gold. It's got gold trim on it. It's got a Spitfire flying over the Tower of London. And you can see Big Ben in the back. I've actually been right there, not in the air, but on the ground. Yeah, I'm really into like World War II paraphernalia, like not you know, the terrible stuff that happened, but the technology that they made during World War II on both sides. Like the Germans, they did a lot of bad things, but they invented a lot of incredible equipment at the time. Same with the Americans and the Brits, everybody. Even Russians, they put in, you know, everybody's stuff developed so much during World War II. Well, without World War II, you know, we might not even have jet aircraft right now. because they were coming up with jets at the end of World War II. And the Americans, in World War II, they took all of the German scientists, and that was what started the Americans' space program. So Jeremy, Johnny didn't go live tonight? Or not yet? Well, I got no burn left pepper now. Nice little tip when you're eating hot stuff, hot sauces and things. Ginger ale seems to really go good with it. Yeah, it says I got one person here. I hope I'm still live. Are you still there, Jeremy? Nope. Well, thank you guys for coming into my live stream. I know it's going to be, oh, well, there, Diva, you're here, so we'll keep going. Unless you have things to do. I really appreciate you coming in. You know, it's my first day live streaming. Well, I did 2 years ago, but it was kind of a farce. It was okay for a bit, and then my internet got sketchy, but yeah, it's I'm just out in the boonies, and I have like a satellite dish that picks up my internet, so it's kind of like I get good downloads, but my upload is kind of slow. I think that's my problem, and I pretty much have the best package I can get. I don't know if I can get it all. There might be a good chance. There might be a way to increase the speed. I might have to try that. Because live streaming is fun. I like having it where I can talk instead of just typing. Because I know I'm in the live stream and everybody's side chat all the time. So every time somebody asks me a question, I have to type it out, and I'm kind of slow typer. But it is what it is. It's great to be in this community. For all the communities. I'm in like 4 different communities. Hey, Derek. You missed it. You missed the pepper. I was got a burn going. I was just explaining it, and my computer just goes pop, and it just shuts off. Like the computer just went dead. It just shut the computer shut right off. I don't know what the hell. It wasn't the house. It was just the computer went bang and shut off. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, I know, Larry. That's what I was just telling Derek. My My computer, like I was right in the middle of explaining the burn, and my computer just goes pop and shuts right off. It's just like an instant crash. I've never had that happen before. And there I am swearing at a blank screen with a burn going. It was not that bad a burn. It was pretty intense for a couple minutes, but they said they're about 100,000 Scoville. I believe it. It's about 100,000. No, I didn't give. Yeah, I put that in the computer. No, maybe I can't take all the. I had like 4 people on the last stream. Maybe that overloaded the computer. Yeah, there. Just my knife. Look at here. And it was pretty good. It had some pretty good oil on the blade. Yeah, Larry, it's a Gerber. My son got me this one Christmas. Hey, Fish Tropic. My computer just went bang and crashed flat. It wasn't a house power. It was just the computer just went pop and just stopped. I don't know. Maybe a super troll got me or something. Keeps loading. Yeah. Yeah, Derek, everybody, look at this plate. This is what it is. Using cool. I picked it up at a sale for $1.25. A Spitfire flying over the Tower of London. 10. It was so cheap. It was like, the art sale was awesome. Had a shark tooth. I think I got this for 25 cents at that yard sale. I was like, well, these prices, I'm not even going to try and deal with you. But, yeah, so I've got this little jalapeno here. This is the smallest one in the package that I got. I don't know why the jalapenos are getting so big nowadays. Is it normal? Like normally we see it like smaller. That's a small one here. Wow, 10 neon Tetris for the price of 1. That's awesome. I've had a couple times in my life where I've gone to a store and they've made a mistake like that. And I kind of like act dumb. I shouldn't have, but I did. Yeah, so I don't know how hot this guy is. I have a couple in the package, but you can have 3 jalapenos side by side, and you'll eat 1 or 2, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's nothing," and then all of a sudden, the next one will just like hit you like a ton of bricks. I don't know about now, but I know when my wife had jalapenos growing. Hey, Joe. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's awesome. I like this. Seeing all sorts of guys coming in. Right on. Larry and Diva. We got Derek in. Well, I was testing an atomic pep. My computer crashed. So I had to restart. So this is the restart. we're just talking about here jalapeno, which I was going to use it to compare to the Atomic, but right now, the way I'm looking at it, I bet you this thing will probably be maybe as hot as that Atomic. I should just I'll cut that thing open with my little Mark's Ark aquarium knife. Hope I don't lose a finger doing that. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That thing is really. Hey, Purple. Right on, man. Thanks for stopping in. Look at the oil coming off of this thing. That's gnarly. It's nice fresh pepper too. I live in a little store or a little town in Saskatchewan. Well, I'm actually on a farm south of the town, but they get some amazing peppers in there. They get actually groceries. Good, there's a lot of placenta and seeds in here. So yes, the next thing to do is I'll defeat this and compare it to that Atomic. See how bad it is. Now, this will probably kill me. Nice and sweet. Just squirt it. The Gerber. Wow. I got some good burn down the throat. No. Yeah, it's a cute little knife. It's a Kakuri. But in where's it, India? The Gurkhas, they're the ones that carry these knives. I don't know if you've ever seen like the real Gurkha knives. They're like this. And in the sheath, they'll have like another little knife in the sheath with it. Because with the Gurkhas, if they pulled this knife out of their sheath, they had to get blood on it. So every time it come out of their sheath, it had to have blood on it. So that meant, they didn't pull it for no reason. And if they didn't get blood on it, then they'd have to take the little knife and cut themselves and put blood on the knife and then put it away. A nice little fun fact. Yeah, I've been like hanging out lots in the hot sauce community, peppers and stuff, and it's just a great place. And they've got me chasing the heat. Well, there's quite a few channels that are going really hardcore into it, and I just like kind of been tagging along. Yeah, this is a tasty pepper. Right at the start, it squirted down the back of my throat, and I couldn't talk for like for a minute and a half. It just like shut me right down. Now it tastes like a green bell pepper. Mmm, really nice pepper. Yeah, Derek, he likes clam juice. Man, that is nice fresh pepper, nice and crunchy. Yeah, I would say that atomic pepper was hotter. But my tolerance is up there a bit, so it's nothing too much. I did that jalapeno there does have a little burn. Well, sinuses. Yeah, it's got a little tongue burn. Nothing major, but I don't know what the deal is. Maybe Derek or you guys. How does eating hot sauce compare to eating a fresh pepper? Peppers seem to be way worse than the sauce. It must be that fresh oil in them, I think. Yeah, I'd say that jalapeno there is about a good 3 on my scale. Maybe even a 4. I'll try and give you guys a short story about my time I had a 10 on my scale. I was a kid, about 17, and I got to go with a family overseas for the summer. Kid that I met in the boarding school I went to, his dad worked overseas. So we ended up spending the summer in Singapore and Borneo. And we went to Borneo and I took him out for supper the one night. And we went to this little restaurant called the Atomic Restaurant. That's kind of funny that I ate an atomic pepper today. But anyhow, and we had a nice meal. They had a jar of peppers, like kind of, like you see pickles in a jar. And they had peppers in this jar. And it was a little red one. It was about, I don't know, about this big. Kind of looked like my atomic pepper, but it wasn't. Now, I don't know what it was. I didn't know anything about goat or peppers then. Purple jalapeno. That sounds interesting. And so me and my buddy Scott were like, hey, we want to try one of those peppers. And the people there, they didn't speak English, and they were like, well, they had this look like they seen a ghost. They're like, no, no, no. We're like, yeah, we'll try one. And they're like, they circled around us and they were looking at us like, no, no. And so me and Scott, like stupid. I can't remember who took the first bite. I took a bite or he took a bite and the other guy finished the rest. And we spent the next 45 minutes there just dying. We were eating, drinking pops. Like, I don't know, the pop is not good for you if you're in the hot sauce. That's all we had. Hey, Rounded Rob, thanks for stopping in. And the burn was so intense, like you can't even believe it. It was death, and it wouldn't go away. Bird's eye, that's a good one. And it was so freaking intense. We couldn't take it. It was just, it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. The pain, it wouldn't go away. We went home that night, had a terrible night. The next day, we spent the entire, 3/4 of the day. It was me and him taking turns going to the bathroom. And just total hell coming out. Not to get too descriptive. But then what we thought afterwards was, what had probably happened is we were eating ice cubes in a restaurant in Borneo. So the chance of getting like Montezuma revenge. Hey, Phil. Man, Phil, my first pepper, just ate the atomic pepper and my computer crashes. And I got it going again, so I just ate a jalapeno that I had. But yeah, the atomic just bang, my computer literally just crashed. But Phil, I got a special knife out because I wanted to kind of impress Phil with my knife. It's not custom made like yours, I know. Yours is awesome. But I just thought I'd bring this out for a joke. But look at the oil that come off of that jalapeno I just cut. Yeah. Holy crap, eh? Yeah. Now that's a knife. Did I look like Sam Elliott? Nope. I've never heard that before. But I do have the sinuses from that pepper. I'm just going to go off camera for that because, yeah, you guys don't get to see that. YouTube will come up with, oh, that's a fetish. Blowing your nose online is, they'll ban you. I look like Sam Elliott. Huh. Oh, Chase Elliott's my favorite NASCAR driver. And Bill was favorite. Well, he was my favorite Ford guy back when I was a kid. You want a cowboy hat? Okay, you guys? You serious? Hang on for 2 seconds. Yeehaw. How's that? I don't know who Sam Elliott is, but I'll have to Google that right away. Yeah, we got lots of rodeos around here. So, oh, hate and no terrible. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck Wagon Racing's big around here, so the one day they were just handing out free hats because I guess they wanted more hats in the stands, but I got a couple of these. They're kind of cool. Tombstone, oh yeah. Maybe I need a big gun too. I got those. But yeah, and these are comfortable. They're nice and light. Because I want to be a cowboy, baby. No Coors beer though, but yeah, I used to get online guitar lessons, and so for a while, we'd do it on Skype. Uh-oh. He's hot, and you're saying I look like him, huh? Yeah. So I was getting guitar lessons, and on Skype once every 2 weeks or something. And so every time I'd come on with a different hat or a different guitar, the guy was like, "Well, how many freaking guitars do you have?" And I was like, "I got guitars. I just need talent." Excuse me, pepper burp. And it's still a work in progress, the guitar thing. People say, "Oh, you play guitar?" I say, "I play with guitars." But yeah, that's a fun hobby too. I got a lot of friends in the guitar community all over the world, like Germany, England, Italy, America, United States, Canadians. It's such a big world, YouTube, eh? But yeah, this hat kind of cool. I should wear that. But yeah, nice hat for free. Diva. Check this hat out. I like this one too. Hey, Bluegill and Bass. Thanks for stopping in. That. Bluegills and Bass. That's sounds like a fishing channel. I'm what would I be? Walleyes and Jack. This is awesome, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I've been thinking about doing live streaming and putting it off and then get around to it, and I'm sure glad I did today. Yeah, it's quite I can't believe my computer just crashed like that, right in the middle of the best part. But yeah, Joe, I did one earlier today. I did an hour live stream this afternoon to make sure there wasn't going to be no problems. I didn't test. And yeah, that one went smooth. So I get right into the good part of my live stream doing a pepper, and boom, computer just crashed flat. Boom, like the computer just pop, shut off. Not the internet went down. My computer just went pop. And it wasn't the house power. So I don't know what the hell happened. YouTube didn't like me. I was not swearing. There was nothing going on that, I don't know. I don't think YouTube crashes you, but maybe trolls can. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, I got 7 likes. That's awesome, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of, it's like jumping in a lake. Scared to do it. Once you do it, you're like, why didn't I do this earlier? So I guess live streaming, I have to do it more often, and then it goes crash once in a while. It won't be so bad. Right in the middle of my pepper test, that was weird, to say the least. But yeah, but like where I live, like I'm on a farm, I get all sorts of animals coming through. Like I could be live streaming and I could open up the window and there'll be a moose standing out there, or deer, or coyotes. Or we even had a cougar walk right through the yard one time. I had bear in the yard. Yeah, Diva, your live streams are awesome. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool how you can just interact with people from all over the world. Like my one this, oh yeah, I still got the German Shepherd. I can let him in, but if I start moving, just let him in. What the heck? What's the worst that can happen? My computer crashes. I just got to make some room so he doesn't start wrecking stuff on. Hey Max, come on. Come on, you big guy. Here. Say hi to the YouTube community. Over here. There you go. Come on. Come on, Max. Say hi. Well, yeah, he's got to go check the house. So yeah, it's at least he's not muddy. Past week and a half, two, and it comes in, it comes down, raining and it's mud. And he was muddy today. We had to go pull a beaver dam into my driveway. Beavers are damp. I'm about to go live. It's all right if I call it Mark's post-game show. You bet your boots. Yeah, Phil, you just go right ahead. I was going to actually go on after you, but then you were saying it was going to be late, but this isn't really late, but I got it done first and I got some people in. So yeah, you go live and when I'm done, I'll be over. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Hey, Max, you going to come make another appearance here? Here. It's like a bowl kind of shot. It also smells slew on them. Yeah, big muskrat. Maybe that's why the muskrats smell like that, because they hang out in the slough. Hey, come back here. No, he wants to back up. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. So, I got a cat out in the yard. It got 3 legs. I call her Trike. She's about this big around right now. She's gonna pop babies any day. The yard cats, they just do that like whenever. Phil goes live. Mertz Arts after show. Post game show. Ha, that's cool. Yeah. Everybody on YouTube is cool. Well, there's some trolls, but they have some long in their life. Some of them people, I don't know. Some of the things people do, like I don't know what you got to do to be so negative. I was kind of almost expecting to see some trolls show up here. They don't know it yet, so that's good. I'll be done before they even know. Joe, you said, do I play guitar? And my answer to that is I play with guitars. Once you have to step up. Thanks for stopping in, Bluegill and Bass. I really appreciate it. A huge troll in Singapore. Can you elaborate on it, or should I ask? Yeah, Singapore was quite the weird place. Well, it was nice. It was a nice place. But when you go to Singapore, when you go in, well, I don't know how it is now, like 1980 when I was there. Oh, who's in Singapore? Thumbs down. I'm missing something. You tell me, I'll probably go, oh, yeah. It's on Sam Elliott, eh? Jeez. I started giving autographs. Yeah, like when you go to Singapore, when you go in the airport, when I was there anyway, they have, you know how you have a no smoking sign and you'll have a cigarette and then you'll have the X across? Well, they had a hippie. Oh, okay. Now I know. Yeah, I know. Like every community I'm in has some kind of idiot trolls. Like there's a guy in the guitar community. His name's Marshall Harrison. You guys should check him out. This guy, like he's invented his own style of the pick and picking. So it's called Swybrid. And the guy is like, he's like a Beethoven, or you know, like Chopin. He likes playing Chopin on electric guitar. It's unbelievable. The guy is incredible. There's like two channels of people dedicated to trolling him. And they come in there and they just like pop his bubble when he's live streaming and he's having a good time. And they just say nasty stuff and just piss him off right to no belief. But yeah, he streams every Friday night and he's just freaking incredible. Oh yeah, in the drama community, there's channels built on being total bungholes on there too. I don't know what's wrong with people. They get a kick out of being just nasty. And you know damn well if you seen them in person, they'd be like scared little pussies because you know they hide behind a keyboard and they say bad crap. You get them in person and they'd probably change their tune quite a bit. I can tell you for a fact, a lot of those guys, they don't have, you know, anybody that's like that, they don't have a spine. But it is what it is. Gives mods something new. Joe, if you said that to me, I'd be bricks. Pardon my language. Yeah, because like that's a fact. Face to face, and the guy is gonna be literally soiling himself. You know it. They're far away that they think they can get away with it. But what would be funny is if also them guys also had somebody show up at their door. Yeah, Joe. I think make you a mod. If I ever do go live, I need guys covering my 6. I don't know. Everything spicy, that guy. Can I make him a mod when he's not here? I just did. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. in Diva. Right on. It's nice having a wrench because you can, like, when you're in a live stream, if somebody does make a comment and it gets deleted by another mod, you can still read the comments. And yeah, it's nice. I know when I go in a place where I'm not a mod, I'm like, I always go to check up on stuff and I'm like, oh, I'm not a mod. I can't do that here. But yeah, Joe, I can just imagine. Yeah, Singapore is a nice place to go. When I flew there, I flew from, well, I live in Saskatchewan, so we had to fly to Vancouver. I got on a plane from Vancouver. It was 14 hours to Japan, and that's 747. And then got on another 747 from Japan to Singapore, was another 17 hours. That was quite the trip. And the oil company that my buddy's dad worked for, he got us on executive class, and we were like 17 years old and 16 years old, and it was all free alcohol, and they didn't check us for ID, and we were like, yeah, drinking everything on the menu. 17-hour flight, that's a lot of drinking, and both ways, so then you could do it all the way home too. Oh my gosh. I don't know yet. I haven't got that far, Joe. Like today, I wanted to get that pepper done live because I've been watching people all the time, and I've been goating them on to, oh, eat more, oh, do more, And I figured I got to step up to the plate and do some Painville for the people. So, but yeah, right now, Joe, I'm not sure. I haven't really picked a time. Maybe do random. I'll see how it goes. Hey, Forgotten Winter. Thanks for hopping in. This is awesome. Yeah, we're at a 54-minute stream. I'll let it go up to the hour, and then I'll let you guys get back to your evening. I really appreciate everybody stopping in. It's amazing. We got 10 likes. Awesome. I will, Joe. I really appreciate it. Man, that's cool. Yeah, thank you, Forgotten Winter. Wasn't it in Barefoot channel that we met? Yeah, you're into RVing, aren't you? I think that would be cool, but all those RVs you see nowadays, man, those things are worth a few bucks. I was not this summer, but last summer we drove by a lake, and I go to my buddy, I go, look at that, and he's like, I said, look. He's like, what? I said, a tent. He's like, what? I said, when's the last time you seen anybody using a tent? Everybody's got these $500,000 luxury liners, and some guys rough it with, like motorhomes or like nice fifth wheel trailers and stuff, and they got a $50,000-$80,000 truck pulling their fifth wheel trailer, and those are all nice, but you hardly see anybody tent anymore, especially around here. Yeah, Joe, I think you were probably one of my first 10 subscribers. Maybe even third or something. It's amazing, eh? Yeah, you were like way, way back. We're talking like almost 3 years ago, probably. Yes, I really appreciate it. There's a lot of great people online. Like just tonight, look at all the people that stopped in. It's amazing. Really freaking awesome. And to keep meeting new people. Thank you, Winter. Forgotten Winter. Yep. That's the thing too. When I go on, like when I go on YouTube, I always like to go to the small guys' channels. I go to the small live streams because it's really personal when you're in a small live stream. Yeah, you go in a great big live stream. Good night, Dave, and thank you very much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And you have a good night, and fish on. Right on, Winter. Yeah, that's cool. I like that, doing renos on things or conversions or what kind of setup are you running? Lisa G, how's it going? Right on. This is awesome. All sorts of people are showing up. Like I out in 4 or 5 different communities, and I've had people from every one show up. I haven't had anybody from the guitar community yet, but it's only the first time I've really live streamed, and it's a summer time. Everybody's busy. I'm sure if I was doing it in the middle of winter, there'd probably be a lot more different people showing up. But hey, for the first day, this is awesome. So how are you tonight, Lisa? Have a great night, Diva. Looking for your earbuds. I went to a yard sale about a month ago. It doesn't matter. It's a box of electronics, like it was a cardboard box about this big, and it had like all sorts of phone chargers and things in there. And I didn't even look in the box, and it had like those AC/DC converters. When you plug in like electronics and things. And I thought $10, that's a pretty good deal. And I got home and I dug in there, and there's a set of Marshall headphones. I looked them up online. They're like $140 headphones, and these things like look like they haven't even been used. It was like, what a deal, $10. And since then, I've like picked out, I don't know, half a dozen things out of that box. Good. Besides that, and a girl come over and she needed a phone charger. Boom, found a phone charger in there. She was just amazed. But yeah, those yard sales, you just never know. Like I was saying earlier, I got this plate. I got these peppers on it. They don't matter. But look at this here plate I got for $1.25. That's the Tower of London. There's Big Ben. That's Spitfire flying over. It's kind of cool. It's gold line. It's some kind of collector plate. I got it for $1.25. I would have paid $10 for it, no problem. I would have paid $20 for it probably because I'm into like World War II paraphernalia. And yeah, it was sweet. Yeah, I've been getting that. A lot of people are surprised I went live, but yes, Forgotten Winter, I play with guitars, which means I'm an amateur. I just like playing with, especially electrics. I've got a couple acoustics too. But yeah, it's a fun hobby. And it's nice. I was thinking about doing some tonight, but I think I'll just leave that for another time. I don't want to ruin you guys' hearing. You know, people in the guitar community, guys are like, oh, I can't play this song or I'll get a community strike. Well, I could play 80 till I just start playing. I should have started. I wanted to when I was a kid, but then I tried 10 minutes acoustic. Yeah, 8-year-olds that can play any professional, you know. You know, you got to. And yeah, decided to rip around on the motorbike. Yeah, bong. And the doorbell. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the truth, eh? Like, yeah, I can play a bit of stuff, you know, like I'm not great. I know a lot of snippets of songs, you know, like I can play, you know, like good riffs and stuff. As for whole songs, I know a lot. Yes. Perfect practice makes bad practice noise. And that's the thing about practice, eh? You know, like you practice what you all know. Scare yourself, play what you don't, you know, you gotta play what's hard, what you can't play, and work on it. But yeah, on the live stream, probably wouldn't work. Oh, it's like, how's it for you? Is it like that, or I know sometimes if you refresh, it helps. It goes to it. I get good downloads, but my up you get. Playing guitars on the internet. They your hands are too small, Joe. Well, all I can say to that, you know, I used to, you know, you'd hear that kind of story from guys say, you know, their hands aren't big enough. Well, and then you look at a little 8-year-old girl, and she's just ripping stuff like that's unbelievable. Like little kids, they can literally blow your mind away how good they are. Like, have you ever see online? There's a little Chinese girl called Yo-Yo. It's just, you can't even believe that a kid that small, like, I don't know, she might be 11 now, but at 8 years old, she was like knocking it out of the park, like professional. There's even younger kids, and they can get their way around the keyboard, so I'm sure you can too. And also your dexterity, you know, like start, things don't so good. Play finger stretching, and there's all finger stretches you can do. And I did that for a couple days, and it was like my hand grew. Believe it, couldn't believe how much better I got on the guitar. And I don't know why I quit doing it, because I'm lazy. That's probably why. But I used to, or when I was doing that, it was like, wow, it's like my hand grew a whole size or two. He son himself, and it's natural. Yeah. And he learned in the good years. See, I did all the brain I killed my brain cells and everything. That's what I told my one music teacher. Like, he's got a big rock band in Vancouver. And I said, yeah, you guys learned how to play guitar, and then you became rock stars. I tried to be a rock star and guitar player, did the party, and I killed all the brain cells. And now I'm trying to learn bass backwards, kind of. But yeah, like, I didn't pick up a guitar, or like realist, I was 50 years old, which is kind of late to start. Headline at some shows. Wow, that'd be cool. I'd like to see that. Do you have any of him playing on your channel, Lisa? And Lisa, you know, if you can buy guitars, I know Fender or Squier makes a mini, and we got one, and my wife is small, and I play it. It's a good guitar, pretty good guitar, and it's like almost a third smaller, and it's electric. It sounds good. I know Washburn made it like the one I think would be better. Probably, I think Evie makes them, but you know, even some guitars, there's like full-size guitars. Some of them have like small neck profile, but everybody's started out. It all feels awkward once you've been trying for a little while. Because I'll say, you know, like there's some guys that say my hands aren't big. Well, then you look at these little kids. Yeah, that's a good point too. Ukuleles. I've been thinking of those. Watch them once on. When I was a kid, I was always like, yeah, ukuleles. That's a joke. But then I started playing guitar, and guys are like, you know, I'd be hanging out at the guitar store, and these guys are really cool, and they got all this stuff in. They're like, oh yeah, well I got 8 strings, 9 strings. They got 8. Like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a 9-string bass, 8-string bass guitars. I'm like, I need a 1-string or a 2-string guitar, because like when you start, 2 strings is a handful. But yeah, there's a guy online. He's got 22-string guitar. It's like a damn. It looks like a big, like almost like a long harp. And now there's a pair of women online that play harps, like those big, you know, the big harps, and they play rock music. That's kind of cool. I can't remember what their name is. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not really interested in it. It's hard, you know. When you're listening to rock music, you know, and you're out partying and stuff, you're like, man, that doesn't sound that hard. Believe me, every song out there, except for maybe even the easiest songs are hard. Like the first song I ever learned how to play totally was Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones. And that's pretty darn simple. Who else there is? Yeah, 4-string, cigar boxes, 1-string diddly bows. I made a homemade diddly bow one time. Thanks a lot for stopping in, Joe. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, maybe we'll have to get a page, something going so we can get to sing. That would be freaking awesome. Like, oh, guess he's having a bad day, Ted. But yeah, well, we're a minute or an hour 12, so we're past the hour that I was gonna let you go at. So maybe we should shut down this live stream and call it the second one, part 2, a success. Part 1 was a total failure. But thanks again to everybody that stopped in. I really appreciate all you guys. It's been awesome. Lisa, that's awesome you stopped in. And Joe, thank you. Have a great night, everybody. Forgotten Winter, I'm really glad you stopped in too. And I'm going to go back to everybody. I'm sure everybody's not here. I don't want to say anybody. I'm sure I will. Mad Fish Diva, awesome. She's on, but man, that's a nice lady. She has great streams. Everybody on here is some just great people. Rounded Ball, awesome. Everything's Spicy, another great channel. Like if you guys check out Everything Spicy, that guy is a pepper eating machine, and he's funny on top of it. And a great group of people hang out there. Bluegill and Bass, that's awesome. Man, I hate to miss somebody. Larry D, another great guy. And is that everybody? And Derek Versus. Guys, check out Derek Versus. That guy, he does this thing, what does he call it? Like, he puts Frank Red Hot on everything. So he gets weird stuff and he puts Frank's Red Hot on to see if it's better. It's really funny. A couple times he's regretted that, but he does it. He's a trooper. And Derek, I think I've got him out. Purple Game, another great guy. Yeah, like I say, everybody here is awesome. Fish Topic, he showed up. He was at the first live stream when it went bang. Yeah, he's got a nice channel, lots of great fish tanks and stuff and information. And Peppers in Kentucky, he's a cool dude. He's got a pretty good channel going too. And he's just starting up, but his channel's getting pretty, he's done a great job, let's just say. And yeah, that seems to be everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But everybody have a great night, and thank you very much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And everybody, have a great night and fish on. Peace. Great night, Forgotten Winter. Peace, you guys. I'm out.